everybody, Tim Norris here, aka GreyElephant.
And Carmen Norris.
And welcome to another exciting live play by GreyElephant Gaming. What are we playing?
Zombicide Black Plague.
The Black Plague. That's right. We're going to play 3 characters each. We're going to play the first scenario. We are going to try to kill the Necromancer. And we're going to try to kill the Abomination. And try to achieve all the objectives before doom. Think we can do it? How you feeling? Feeling confident?
No.
Well,
Zombicide's a tough game. We lose more often than we win. I'm just saying.
Not feeling confident now either. Well, let's just see how well we did. Alright, here we are. Zombicide Black Plague. And I got the board already set up here where you're playing scenario number 1. I am joined by my beautiful bride, Carmen.
Hello.
How you doing? Works every time. So let's get a little gist of what's going on here. So it says quest 1, big game hunting. It is easy, so I like easy. 6+ survivors, 60 minutes. We quickly discover the starting point of the zombie invasion. Other survivors spotted a huge zombie wandering the streets and some kind of sick wizard directing the horde to engulf us. It took us 2 days to pinpoint the Necromancer's location and understand the Abomination can't be killed by any weapon at our disposal. Let's raid the Necromancer's laboratory and take them both out with a secret brew of our own. Dragon fire! Let the hunt begin. So we've got the scenario all set up. See? I got it all set up.
Good job.
Thank you. So let's see what our objectives are. Objectives. Reach these objectives in any order to win the game. Slay the beast and kill its master. Kill at least 1 abomination and 1 necromancer. Raid the laboratory. Take all objectives. If you look on here, all of those red squares are the objectives. Look for the laboratory. We get 5 experience points each time we take an objective. Torch them. Find the blue objective marker laboratory's location. Immediately spawn a necromancer in the zone. If a necromancer is already on the board, spawn an abomination. Instead, if both are already on the board, nothing happens, but you still get the experience. So what does that mean? It means on the back side of one of these red X's is a blue X. That's where the laboratory will be. Can you set that back up over there for me? So, are you guys familiar with Zombicide? I'm going to assume several of you are, because this Black Plague's not very different than Zombicide. There's a few little tweaks. If you're not familiar with Zombicide, I can explain this game super duper simple. Each one of our characters will get 3 actions. An action to be able to move into a zone, so that this is a zone, this is a zone, this is a zone.
A building is a zone.
A building is a zone.
Yeah.
We could also use an action to open a door. We can use an action to search in a room to try to find better equipment that's located in that stack. We could fight. Right now there's no zombies on the board, but zombies will be spawning through here from these spawn points. They come from those cards. They tell us what we spawn. As we fight, we'll gain experience, and our experience meter goes up from blue, yellow, orange to red. That'll depend on how powerful the zombie hordes become. We can also just make noise. That attracts zombies to make noise. We can do nothing. We can reorganize, which reorganize means as we get cards on our player board, we can move them around. This is a hand slot. This is a hand slot. This is a special slot. This slot here could either hold a armor piece. If you know, it's got kind of like a clothing symbol right there.
That is what is unique to Black Plague,
yes, right? Yes, that is exactly right. And each character has another special thing. So like he can either hold an armor spot or a shield. And if you notice, he could either hold an armor spot or a sword in this spot. Typically, you want to go with armor if you can. Armor is good. Each one of our characters do start with special abilities. So, for instance, he gets a +1 die to his ranged attacks. He has Ironhide, which means when he does get attacked, he can actually defend himself even without armor. And he gets +1 die to melee attacks. Carmen will explain her characters when we get over to her. I am first player. I'm just going to start beginning, if that's okay with you.
Go ahead.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I think I will immediately activate Clovis. Clovis is my green player right here. I'm going to use 1 action.
You didn't switch them, did you?
Switch who?
Is Clovis your elf?
Nope. No? Clovis is my green guy. I got it right this time. Now, the reason Carmen said that is because I would accidentally think I was moving Clovis and I would move the blue one over and over. So I've got it correct this time. So I'm going to use 1 action just to move to this space. I want to pop this door open right here. So if I look at Clovis and his sword is going to tell me what I need to be able to open up that door. Let's get a closer look. if you notice the door symbol, it's got a die with the 4, and then it's got a bell right there. So what this means is I roll 1 die, and each time I try to open this door, it's going to make a noise. So I have to add a noise marker to the board, okay? So I roll 1 die. I've got to get a 4 to be able to open this door with this sword. So let's roll a die. Let's see what I get. And I got a 5. Now it does make a noise, but bam, baby. Let's open that door. So Carmen, what happens when we open up doors?
You spawn zombies.
That's right. So we've got just one big zone in this area, so we're just going to have to flip 1 card. Let's flip our card and let's see what we got. Uh-oh, it's a double spawn. So a double spawn in this case means we're going to have to flip 2 cards now, unfortunately. So flip 2. So we'll just go by what's on the bottom. So we're going to get 1 fatty, and then go ahead and flip again. And nothing. So, wow, that actually worked out really well. So basically, we just add 1 fatty to the board. Now, a fatty is different than any of the other zombies. We also have a walker, and we have a runner. We've got a necromancer and an abomination. We'll explain how they work later. We'll also explain how these characters work later as well. The different aspect of a fatty compared to any of them is that he takes 2 hits to be able to kill. Now, what that means is that if I look at my sword right here, it does 1 point of damage. I would have no chance of ever killing that fatty with this sword, unfortunately, because it only does 1 point of damage. However, if I look at Samson, and that's why I did not activate him first, just in case of a fatty spawn there, his hammer will do 2 points of damage. So that's good. So I still have 1 action left with Clovis. So I'm just going to move him straight into the room with the fatty and say, hey, fatty, how's about you? And that's okay. I can do that.
It's not your turn yet.
Yeah, exactly. Nana. So what I'm going to do is I can activate either one of my 2 characters that I have still left here in my disposal. I think what I'll do is just activate Samson. Now, this is a scary moment because I must hit this fatty and kill him in 1 attempt. And if I don't, I will end up receiving wounds most likely. So I'm going to use 1 action. I'm going to use 2 action. And now I'm going to attack that fatty with Samson. So, and I rolled a 6. So if I look here on here, I roll 1 die. A 4 or better is a success. And if I get a success, then it does 2 points worth of damage, which is enough to kill the fatty. Bye-bye, fatty. And then you on a diet. You on a diet. That does give me 1 point of experience as well. So that would end his actions. So now we will activate the elf. What do your elf eyes see? I see an open door. And now he's going to gallop in there with his buddies. And he's going to say, hi, buddies. They're going to say, hi, how are you doing? Now, I have an several different options. I could either attempt to try, well, actually, unfortunately, he has nothing to open the door. See, if his weapon does not say it could pop a door open, so he does not have an option to open the door. He does, however, though, have the option to take this objective marker. Now, the problem is, if on the back side of this is a blue X, that means the abomination would spawn there. That would be a bad thing. I don't want that necessarily to happen right now. What I'm going to do with him instead is I'm going to search this room to see if I can find a piece of better equipment, not a piece of a better. I found another hammer. All right, you know, what's neat about this is what I'll do on my very next turn is I'll probably give this to Samson. So right now it goes to Silas, but I can give this to Samson. And the reason is because you see that, like, that sword cross right up there? What this means is this is a dual weapon. This can be used with another weapon that is of the exact same name at the exact same time. So what that means is that he can equip both of them, and whenever I go to attack, see how it says hammer and hammer? I can now roll 2 dice instead of just 1, and I would get the effects in just 1 attack. So, but right now, it does belong to him, and he would have to do a trade action to be able to give that to Samson. Now, my turn is all over. We'll go over to Carmen, and she'll activate her 3 characters and show you guys what her 3 abilities are as well.
Okay, here are my 3 characters, and if we look at their cards, you can see the special abilities. And the nun has Bloodlust Melee, which means that for an action, if there is a zombie within 2 spaces, she can actually move the 2 spaces and attack. And that is just 1 action for her. And then we have Baldric, the wizard, and he is a spellcaster, which means that if he has a spell equipped, which he does, he can use an extra action in order to cast that spell. So basically he gets an extra action, but it's only if he's using a spell. And then we have Nellie, and she gets 1 free move action. So all pretty good abilities, to be honest. So I'm going to start with Nellie because she can open doors. So I think Yeah, it's the same. Short sword, open doors. 1, and then 2, she's going to attempt to open the door, which, if we see here, requires a roll of 4, and it does make noise. So,
King, king, king.
And a
Ooh,
6.
Good job. I'll get your
noise
noise
marker.
token. And I'll flip it over for you. And we will now spawn zombies for both rooms.
Whoops.
So, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, your first room gets 1 runner.
No.
Your second room, right here, gets 1 walker. Texas Ranger.
Okay. So she's got her free move action. Bonk. And let's
She
just
will
attack the runner.
You slay me, brother.
1 dice. 4 or better.
Oh, and it's
and
a
she
fail.
missed.
A swing
And-
and a miss.
That does not make noise, so okay.
No.
Next, I think I will activate. Let's see. The wizard can go. He'll go next. He'll go 1, 2, 3.
Nope,
Oh shoot!
Can't do that.
See,
Well,
the
he can-
problem is that if he misses, then he's gonna hit her.
No, you're not. Because you're shooting from one zone into another zone.
right,
You're
right.
safe.
I'm safe because he can shoot. He can stay in here,
Yes.
but he can target this zone.
Correct. I think what Carmen was thinking there for a second was that he could not shoot out because he had a zombie in here,
He can't
but
shoot
you can't.
this one.
Well, he could
But
try, but
He could try, but then he could hurt her because
Right.
she's in the zone. Because what do we call this? A ranged weapon
Mm-hmm.
or a ranged spell is going to hit the entire zone that you aim for. and
exactly.
not just-
So if you miss the zombie, you hit another survivor
yeah.
instead.
Okay, so this is 1 for better.
And this is actually a free one. So this one's dead. So that gives
Alright.
him 1 experience.
Woohoo!
So now you have a decision. Do you go ahead and try to kill that runner?
no, there's no point to it.
I agree.
Should he just move into here?
That's
maybe?
up to you. You can't
Yeah.
search. I know that.
There, he'll move into there.
Okay.
Okay, and next we have Anne, and she can use her special ability for 1 action. So, 1, 2, and get the zombie.
And that's 1 whole action, 2 moves, and an attack. It's her Bloodlust melee. So that's
And
a miss.
she missed.
So you got 2 more actions to get him, though. You got it. Come on, hun. And
I don't
that's
like
another
this.
miss. Nope, you got to get rid of that die. It's totally that die. I'm going to move these other ones so they don't even look. See? That
There,
worked.
finally.
Okay, so that gives her an
That was a
experience.
stupid die.
It was a
Jeez.
stupid die. We'll
Now I
take
didn't
it out and beat
I
it
didn't
with a
get to
hammer.
pick anything up or search or anything.
No, that's okay. All right, so why don't you just keep the camera rolling, and we are going to start with your spawn zone right here, okay? So we're going to flip a card, and we'll see what you get. 2 walkers. So we'll stick those right there. All right, we'll go over to this spawn zone here, and we get nothing in sight.
Wow, nice.
All right, we'll come over here.
I don't know. Is that good or does
Yeah.
that mean we're in trouble later?
We'll find out. And this one will get 1 runner. So runners are bad because they will activate twice, but no biggie now. So we do start a new round, so we'll clean up these sound noise markers, and then it'll come back to me, and I'll activate my 3 characters again. So something I didn't talk about, guys, is that we do have vaults here. You see this purple door? This is a vault. And if you notice, this purple one will connect way over to here. Carmen has a yellow one that she's on, and it connects way over to here. We can travel from these areas to those locations by popping open these doors, going down into here, and then coming up through that
It's
location
an
there.
underground passageway.
Yes. Now, there's also special card. There are 2. There's an Orcish crossbow, and then there's a Inferno combat spell. We don't know which is which at the moment. Okay. We hope that this right here is the Orcish crossbow, and that is the Inferno spell, but we don't know that for a fact. And if they're not, we can always trade because the combat spell would work best with the wizard, obviously, and the Orcish crossbow could possibly work best with my elf. Regardless, what we got to do at me for right now is I need to pop this little door open here. I'm thinking I will probably just activate my dwarf. So he'll just use his hammer. So he will use, it takes a 4. And let's
Are you going to take that hammer from the other guy?
I
just wanted to remind you.
Not at the moment, but yes, that is something that's I'm gonna want to happen. So I did miss. That will make a sound regardless. I missed again. And we beat on that door, but it just does not want to open. So
These
his
dice
entire
are stupid.
turn
I don't like these dice.
was wasted doing that, which is very unfortunate. So we'll have to now activate Clovis and try to open the door with him instead. So that's a fail again. That's one. There we go. We finally got it. So that's a couple more sound markers, but we finally did bust open this door. He has one action left at his disposal. He is going to use that action to just search this room. So let's see what we get. We got some chainmail armor. Fantastic. Notice it says armor 4. That means whenever I do get attacked, I can roll a die, and if I roll a 4 or better, I have defended against that attack. So I'm going to equip it up there in my clothing slot, so now my guy has armor attached to him. We are very noisy people here. We're like playing some rock and roll or something. So my elf is the last one to take his turn for this round. So what I would like to do with him is the very first thing is I am going to do a trade action, and I am going to give this hammer over to Sam. The second thing I'm going to do is I am going to drop him down into this room. And the third thing is I'm going to search and... Booyah! Carmen, I got the Orcus crossbow. Ooh. So this is fantastic. It's
that means that's the spell.
That means that's the spell. It worked out exactly the way we wanted it to. It's a phenomenal weapon. I'll explain to you guys how it works whenever we get to that point. But so he is down into the vault. Now, do you notice we didn't spawn zombies? It's because this was an enclosed area. We don't spawn zombies down into the vault. So, all right. So that would be all 3 of my actions for all 3 of my characters. We'll go over to Carmen and see what she's got planned for hers.
Well, now my wizard's way over here where he wants to go through this door and get that
I do not know why you put him there.
I don't know. I was thinking I was going to bust the door open and shoot these guys, but that's probably stupid.
He can't even open that door, but yeah.
You're right. He can't even open the door. No. He has no ability. He can't open doors.
I didn't want to say nothing, but yeah, I didn't know why you put him there.
I'll just use Nellie to try to bust this door open then. So that's
the vault door?
Yeah.
Hopefully you're not as...
bad at rolling?
Yeah, I was. Boom! First try. Go, girl.
Yay!
So let's put a little noise.
It was almost a 2, but then it fell off.
Yeah. All right. Good job.
Okay, so where's she gonna go now? Does she want to follow? She'd go.
I think you should try to maybe open up this door over here. She's got the capacity.
So 2 and then 3. She could bust the other door open.
Actually, that's a free move for her to move into there. Because she gets a free move, right?
Well, she gets a free move.
So now you can try twice to bust this one open if you like.
Let's do this.
Okay.
I need dice.
There you go.
That's a good thing that I get to try twice.
And there you go. All right, so let's bring it over here.
Uh-oh.
So that will spawn zombies in this room and this room as well. Yeah. So let's see what we got in this room. We get 1 walker, and in this room, we get a double spawn, which means we get 2 more cards here. No one, and 1 fatty. So 1 fatty and 1 walker, which is not good because you cannot... Well, actually, when you get the combat spell to your wizard, you'll be able to take
Yeah, right now I can't take out a fatty.
No, none of your weapons are powerful enough.
Okay, so she's done. Next, let's just take him over here. So it'll be 1, and then 2.
And there you go.
Yay! Special. Okay.
Now you can search in the vault, just so you know. You don't only have to search for those.
I don't think you can.
Well, you could search before you go in if you don't think you can. But I thought you could.
Yeah, we'd have to look that up because I don't remember being able to do that. Okay, so she's going to search. So, and it's a dagger. Oh, that's good.
Oh, that works perfect for her.
She can hold a dagger up here.
Yeah.
So, whoops.
Right on, man.
Just like that. And you get +1 die with another equipped melee weapon.
Yep. So when you roll your short sword weapon, you actually roll 2 instead of 1 now.
Yeah, and perfect. I don't think that's better in any way. No, it's not. That's the only thing different from the short sword.
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay.
So you got 2 more actions with her. I don't think you should run her up in there.
She doesn't have to. What else can I do with her? I could take that.
Oh, that's up to you. I'll let you decide if you want to take that or not.
Let's have her take it.
All right. Whew. All right. So she took the one of the objectives that is worth 5 experience points. You're kind of scaring me there, dear.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You don't want to get in the yellow too soon.
No.
So.
We want to make sure we bust these doors open and do this one first.
Right. So. Which I'll get to that moment.
Okay, and then for her third action, she'll move over there, and then that will be it for me.
Okay, so let's just keep the camera rolling. So these zombies will move, so they're going to... this zombie moves 2. Runners get 2 activations, either 2 attacks or 2 moves, or an attack and move, or move
and all that noise would make him go into there. 2. But your door is closed. So
exactly. So he's coming around through here. So let's go over to here. These guys will travel down into here, and now they are hanging out with you. Party!
That is not nice.
Survivor Flesh Party!
I forgot that they would travel. Oh,
yeah.
well.
It's okay. You can kill them. Well, yeah, it's going to be a little tough.
Okay,
all right, so now
time.
Come right here. We'll spawn right in that spot first. A Necromancer!
Sweet.
So, sort of sweet. So whenever the Necromancer spawns, he gets another card to flip that because he brings some dudes with him. He gets 1 runner with him as well.
Oh, man. Okay.
So, all right. Next, we will come over to this spot, and we get the Necromancer again, which means that he actually just activates, which moves him, basically. So
what the Necromancer does is he is going to run to the next spawn point and try to escape.
And we don't want that to happen.
He doesn't want to fight us. He's going to run away from us. But if he escapes, then another spawn point, a permanent spawn point will appear on the board. So we don't want him to do that.
Last but not least will be here. And it's him again. Wow. That is 3 in a row. So he moves again. So he's closer to your side of the board. So you're going to have to probably do something about him. I mean... yeah,
he's going to try to...
get out of here,
Go... Is it that...
He's going to try to right to this direction. So he is actually coming my way.
Yeah.
So. All right, so let's turn the camera off. Let's think about our strategy. All right, so the Necromancer will actually head my way. I don't think it's pressing for you to have to try to feel like you go back out and try to get him. I think he'll feed my direction. In fact, you're going to pop up over here anyways. Yeah, and there's a chance you could even just come right out through here and get him. So, I don't think he's going to escape is what I'm getting at.
But that's one of our objectives is killing him. That's why I said it was sweet that he's on the board already.
You're right. That is true because we'll just knock it out as fast as we can, right? Okay, so I think what I will do right off the bat is I am going to move... I can't open the door for the other side with him, unfortunately. But what I am going to do is I'm going to move him out to here for 1. I'm going to move him there for 2. And then I'm going to take a shot at this runner. So my Orcish crossbow, if you notice, actually has 2 lines of combat. And what this means is that I can actually use it as either a melee weapon or a ranged weapon. So as a melee weapon, it would be in my 0, which is my zone. And then I would roll 2 dice. At 3 or better, will do 2 points of damage. And as a ranged weapon, though, it would be from 1 zone or 2 zones away from where I'm at. So I would be zone location 0, 1, 2. Now I can't shoot around corners, so he wouldn't be able to make it far enough to be able to get to the Necromancer. So I'll just go after the runner. He will once again roll 2 dice for a 3 or better, and it will do 2 points of damage. So as long as I get a 3 or better, that runner is dead. And I did get 1, so that is enough to be able to kill that runner. Let's get 1 point of experience. These experience trackers are a little stiff. They're loosening up the more we've been playing, though. So that runner's dead. Now, I would like to probably pop down into that vault and open up this other side before one of us accidentally gets into the yellow experience, and then we have to deal with harder monsters. So what I'll do is I'm going to... Now, are we sure we can't search down in the vault? I could have swore we can still search in a vault. And I would like to know that, because if I send him down there, and if I open it in my first turn, then I wouldn't be able to search this turn, because I'd have to just basically walk back out, and that'd be a bit of a bummer. I could have swore that you can. Regardless, I'm going to send him down, and I'm going to attempt to try to bust open that other door. So he will roll 1 die, and he missed. So we'll try again, and he missed again. Wow, you are really bad at opening up doors, dwarf.
The answer is vaults are building zones. They cannot be searched. Don't spawn zombies in vaults when they are revealed.
Okay. So I will send Clovis down there to try to see if I can open up this other door. And he's having problems as well. There we go! Yay! Huzzah! So pop that open. So a lot of zombie spawning going to happen here, guys. So
Let's just start here.
yeah, why don't you flip them and then I'll get the zombies and I'll put them. So
One
we get one
walker.
walker. So we'll put one walker here. We'll go to this room. What do you got?
2 walkers.
Okay, 2 walkers. All right, go to the next room. 1 walker. All right, go to the next room. All right, 1 runner. Okay, go to the next room. 1 fatty. All right, go to the next. Sorry.
I can take the cards away. You don't have to do
1
that.
fatty again. Okay, right here. And nothing in sight. Perfect.
Sweet.
All right. And then we got just these 2 down here.
1 fatty.
1 fatty. A lot of fatties down there. All right.
And necromancer.
That means he will just activate to there. Okay. All right. Wow. All the doors are open now. So that's the good thing, though. All right. So I have no more actions for these guys. I am 100% done. Carmen, it is over to you.
Ah, we're surrounded by zombies.
I want to eat your flesh.
Okay, here's my problem. If I use this Inferno spell, it's going to target the entire zone, which means it targets my people. If I miss,
Yeah, you
then
don't want to miss.
they could get hurt. And I roll 4 dice, so
Not
there's a
cool.
big chance they could get hurt, and they would get hit for 2. So I don't like that. I don't like that idea at all. So I'm going to try to get the girls out before he uses a spell on the fatty. So, who should I use, though? I think I'll use her to try to bust the door open and kill the
Bust what door open?
walker. The one.
It's already open. You
It's already
opened
open.
it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I could try to kill the walker
That's
so
how
that...
they got down there, remember?
Right. I need to kill the walker so that at least it's a little easier to get away.
Yeah.
They can move away from the fatty for 2 move actions.
Just don't miss. But I don't think she will. You get to roll 2 dice, sweetheart. Your dagger.
Oh, yeah. My dagger gives me +1.
So you need a 4 or better. And whoa, you got it.
Yeah, I thought it was going to fall off the table.
You put us in yellow, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
That's okay. We opened up all the doors. So it's okay. It's safe now
Oops.
for the most part.
Okay.
So now that does give her a second action. So this is an immediate. So go ahead and just put your peg in to show. So now she still technically has 3 actions.
Nice. That's actually kind of cool.
It is actually really cool because you could probably go out there and kill the necromancer right now if you want
The
to.
necromancer, killing the necromancer would only take her 1 action, as long as she doesn't miss. But I mean, he's walking towards you. And
Yeah, I'll kill him on my turn. I ain't worried.
Okay, so she's got 3 more actions.
Yeah. Well, get her up over here and just do a search. So that was 2 actions to move out of there because you have to count 1 for your regular move and then 1 for
to
every
get
zombie
away
that's in
from-
your zone.
Right. So now she's
She has 1 action left.
got 1 action left. We will search. What is
Water.
this?
Oh, it just gives you an
Oh,
experience.
discard this for 1 experience.
Oh, give it to one of your other characters, then they can
Yeah.
get more experience.
Okay. Next, I could move her out for 2 actions, but I get a free move action.
Yeah, so technically it's only 1 action.
one
Counting it free.
action.
Now she's got
And-
2 actions left.
she will search. It's a dagger.
Oh, you need to... Hey, trade with your girl right now.
But she can hold a dagger up here too.
Well, oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah, they both can.
I didn't realize that. Okay. You got 1
All right.
more action, dude.
Should I just do it?
I think it's a bad idea, but if you like. Okay, that's 5 experience. Man, you're such a gambler. You're just scaring the bejesus out of me. We don't even have...
This is fun.
We don't even have any of the dragon's bile or the torches
Yeah.
to be able to even defeat
All right,
him.
I won't take any more. That'll be
That'd probably be a good idea.
But the wizard, he needs his experience. Okay, so now he's gonna try to kill the fatty, and he needs 4 dice.
Oh,
Yep,
sorry.
the dice over there.
I'm a
You're
dice
hogging
hog.
'em.
Dice hog, dice hog. Oink, 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 oink.
And let's see what he's got. He's got to roll 4 or better, and that fatty will die.
Yeah, out of 4 dice, I think you got this. So there you go, one of them.
Here we go.
So there he is. He's dead.
He's got 1 experience for that.
And then you still got 2 actions left for him. You gonna move him out over here?
Yes. Now, Should I trade in order to get that water? Or should I search? Let's search.
I think you're fine either way.
Dragon Bile!
Well, there you go. Now we need a torch, and then I'll
Yeah,
feel
we still
comfortable
need a
about
torch.
fighting the abomination. All right, so you all done with all your actions? All right, so go ahead and just keep the camera rolling. Let's go ahead and activate the zombies. So the Necromancer will move one space to here.
He's gonna get you.
These guys are going to move up to here. The Runner gets 2 activations, so he goes to there. Now these guys are going to follow the sound that was coming out of the vault from me banging on that door. So she is actually going to travel down into there and hang out. Hi, boys. Is this where the party's at? These 2 are going to hang out there at the top. He will go there. The Runner will hang out at the top. The fatty there, the fatty there, the fatty there. All right, now let's spawn. We're going to flip 2 cards for here. So the first one will be, now we got to do yellow. So that'll be 1 fatty. And then the second card will be 3 walkers. So
look at the difference.
Yeah,
for the
sure
yellow.
is. Yellow. All right, so now let's head over to here and we get 3 more walkers. So 1, 2,
Tim's usually
3.
the one that puts us into yellow.
Yeah, I know. You been running around grabbing those experience tokens so fast. I've been holding off because I want to try to get our Torch and Dragons bio before I do. So, all right, double spawn. So unfortunately, that means we go back to the very first one and we flip 2 cards. So that'll be 1 runner and 2 walkers. All right.
This is really, really busy over here.
It sure is, man. That's a very
I need to get the
busy
wizard
zone.
over here.
Yeah, just blow him up, man. All right, so when we come back, it'll be my turn. We'll see what I decide to do. All right, so I need to knock this walker out that's right here. I also need to kill that necromancer. It's kind of important we get him off the board. So we've got a lot brewing here inside. I'm not super worried about that, to be honest. I would like to try to find the torch before we try to flip over any more of these tokens, these objective markers that Carmen seems to be so Pac-Man-y about and gobbling them up. So what I'll do probably right off the bat, let's see. He's already got 1 experience. Let's try to get Clovis 1 experience. So he is going to attack the zombie. He's going to use his sword. The elephant is a 1, just so you know. It should be a 6, but it's a 1. We'll try our elephant die. Go, elephant die! No, not an elephant die. We'll try pink one. Wow.
Yeah.
Why do I stink so bad at rolling, sweetheart? What's going on? Wow, I missed on all 3.
Oh my goodness.
So we will attack with Samson. So he gets to roll 2 dice because he is dual equipped with a hammer. So he'll roll 2 dice, and he's...
Wow.
There we go. Finally killed it. All right.
Goodness.
All right, so that gives him 1 experience. I don't know why I'm rolling so poorly. So this really stinks, though, to be honest, because that runner now is going to come down in through here, and I didn't expect to have both my guys pinned down here. He's got 1 movement point left. Jeez, man. I mean, this really sucks. So he's gonna actually stay down there, and I'll explain why.
Bring it on.
Actually, he's got armor. I'm just going to move him out. All right. So he is going to attack now the wizard guy. Necromancer. So he's dead. That does give him 1 experience.
Okay.
Okay. He's got 2 more actions left to go.
Now, when the necromancer dies, you get rid of a spawn point.
That's right. So we get to decide a spawn point that we wish to remove. Well, they're all already down there. Why don't we just let them keep coming from there?
Yeah.
So let's just pop this one or that one off the board.
I think maybe this one.
I like this one. I get to choose because I killed him.
All right.
That's how the rules work around here. All right. He's got 2 actions left. He's going to just move back into this room and he's going to do a search now. Chainmail armor. So we'll equip that to there. And that is it for my guys and my poorly rolling guys.
And here I am, and I'm trying to decide what to do because I feel like I should come down here, bring my wizard down here, and, shoot into these guys. But if I do that, he's probably going to get stuck there, to be honest, because more will spawn, and then these guys are going to come around to the noise, and it just, bad idea. We'll just stay up here and have freedom. So let's just start with Anne, and she's going to search that room. the torch.
That's what we needed. Okay.
Sweet.
Well, the thing is, we need another necromancer on the board for the abomination to appear, though. So,
okay.
regardless, you could now do a trade and give her the dragon's bot and the torch, though, just so she's 100% ready to go and blow up an abomination.
I mean, they can work together to blow them up. I don't know.
Okie dokie.
If I do a trade, then that would... okay, I'll do a trade. There we go. So, now Baldric has the water. Okay, so that's 2 actions for her. She's got 1 more action, and I think I'll just move her into this next room. Pow, pow.
Yeah, there ain't nothing for you to worry about.
Okay,
Doesn't she get another action? Because she gets 4 now, or 5? Yeah, she gets 4 now.
Oh, she gets 4 now.
You want to go ahead and take it?
Actually, I was thinking I was going to bust the door open.
Just the necromancer going to spawn. The abomination won't spawn, the necromancer will. Because it says if a necromancer is not on the board.
I would like to give the experience to him. That's why I don't want to take it. Because she already has... She's already in yellow.
Okay.
Okay, so, yeah, I'm going to try to bust the door open. So, let's see.
Nice.
Here.
Man, you make it look easy.
It is. It's so easy.
Sure seems that way.
It's so easy.
Who are you activating?
I don't know. I'm trying to decide. Let's go with the wizard. He got an axe.
Well, I could use that. I don't have to keep missing on opening doors.
We'll just replace that combat spell with the axe. Yay. Alright, that's 1 action for him. For 2 actions, he'll move in there. 3, he'll take it.
It is the blue one. Alright, so that means we will spawn the necromancer in here. And that means he'll come with a... Are you looking up here? That means he will flip this, so he gets 4 walkers that'll come with him as well.
Oh, this is scary.
2, 3, and 4.
Look what I just did.
Alright, does he have any other actions, or is he done?
He has 1 action left.
Alright.
Maybe he should try to kill those. But then that might hurt Anne, because she's stuck in there with him. Don't help me, Anne. Should I chance it? No, she's got the torch and the dragon's bow. That would be a really bad idea to kill her.
Yeah, don't kill her.
I mean, chances are she's not going to die from it, but...
Well, you need to do something. But...
I mean, it would be a possibility, so... Well, I don't know what he's got an axe. He could try to just go after one of them. Yeah. All right, we'll do that. And he missed.
Okay.
All right.
So, she gets a free movement, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then now she has her dagger, so that gives a +1 to your short sword.
Uh-huh.
So you get to roll 2 dice to attack, and you get to attack 3 times. You might kill all 3 of them. Or all 5 of them, I mean. 4 betters? No, that's 2 misses.
Those dice are stupid.
I've been rolling horrible this whole game, so I know how it feels. That's 1 dead. So you do get your choice. You can kill the necromancer if you like.
It's probably a good idea.
Okay, so let's kill... You want to bring the camera over so they can see? So we'll kill off the necromancer. That will remove a spawn point again, so probably want to take this one off. All right. All right, so now he does get 1... She does get 1 experience point. And then if you can kill 1 more on this next turn, she's got another chance at trying to get them all. So
that would be nice.
That would be nice. So at least get 1 of them.
Switch the dice out each time.
Okay. You missed, unfortunately. So that's going to be bad for you.
Okay, so I should have just chanced it that, because I mean, what? She's going to get bit instead of being hit by my inferno.
Okay. Well, just slow down. You're fine. So here's what happens. They're going to activate, which means chomp, 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 chomp. So now you've got 4 wounds coming to your characters. You have no armor on anybody. So now you have to divvy up. Somebody's going to receive 2, and then the other players... 2 player can receive 1, so it's no big deal. So while you're thinking about that, I'm just going to keep moving these other guys. And then he will move down into here. They will move down into here. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 1 and 1, 2. Okay. Oh, actually, he would go there. I'm sorry. There we go. All right. So the runner still has 1 point to be able to activate. So he is going to try to bite Clovis. So his armor is a 4. So as long as I roll a 4 or better, which I won't, he will avoid the wound. So he does get a wound, as I said. So we'll move that one up on him. So, all right, that's it. So we need to spawn. So let's start down here. And why is that guy right there?
He must have not moved him.
There we go. All right, so let's flip over. It is the Necromancer again. My God. How many times is this guy going to keep coming onto the board? So let's put his token there. Let's put the Necromancer on there. And he does get a card to spawn with him, which says all standard fatties. Whoa, God, that would have sucked if it would have been. This stinks, man. So this fatty's going to move down into here with him.
Oh, my.
Okay, come over here, please.
We are in trouble.
This fatty moves there, this fatty moves there, and then this fatty right here is going to move to this spot right there. All right, so now we flip over one more card for there. 2 walkers are going to spawn in that spot. Man, this is getting desperate, isn't it?
It is.
Let's come over to here, which is our last spawn zone at least. And it says 1 runner. So we'll spawn 1 runner in this location. So, all right, scary stuff. Well, when we come back, it'll be my turn.
I thought we did good busting these
we'll
doors
be
open,
all right.
but I don't know.
We'll clean it up. All right, let's crack some zombie heads. It's time for me to take my actions. I think what I will do right off the bat is I will move Silas down into here for 1 action. Now he's going to use his orcish crossbow. He will use it as a melee weapon so as not to harm Clovis. So I think I said Clovis down there. I meant to say Silas will move down into there. And he will use it as a melee weapon as not to harm Clovis. So he rolls 2 dice of 3 or better, does 2 points of damage. So that is 2 hits. So we will remove the fatty and the runner. I do get my choice because it is a melee attack, not a ranged. Now he will attack for his last action. And that's 1 more hit, which does 2 points of damage. It's 2 points on the 1 character, so it just kills that one. And we'll give him another experience point. All right, so that was all his actions. Now we will activate Clovis. So he will roll 1 die, and he will try to kill that last walker. And that is finally a success. My God, on my very first roll. I just don't know what to say. All right, so that's 1 point of experience. He is now going to move out of here, and now he's going to do a search. And he got a great sword, which allows him to roll 5 dice.
Oh, nice.
That's a little better. Nice. Okay. All right, so that is all of his actions. Now we are going to activate Samson. So he is going to first do a search action. And arg! We've got a zombie! And if you look down here, it says, place 1 standard walker in the zone you just searched, unfortunately. So we'll put a walker here. He will attack it immediately. He rolls 2 dice with his hammers. 4 or better is kills, so that does kill that silly thing. And now for his very last action, he is just going to take this thing, and that'll give him 5 experience.
Yay.
So that'll put him at 8. So that does give him 1 more action left that he can use. I think with that last action, he will just probably move straight down into there with the elf. And hopefully, just in case those guys come on down, which they will come down, but if they do attack based upon a card, then at least we could kill them. So, all right, that's all my characters. Carmen, you got your hands full over here, don't you?
All right, let's just do this. She needs to roll 2 dice, 4 or better, and we're going to attack the zombies.
Who are you attacking with?
Nelly.
Go, Nelly! Go, Nelly! It's your birthday! You
That's
got
one.
Okay.
All right. And now she's...
Got another action. Very good. That's what we needed last time, right?
All right. Let's see if I can put this in here while I'm looking through the camera. That's going to be difficult.
Yep, that reminded me I needed to do this.
Okay, so that was 1 action, so she's got...
That's another kill, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then go ahead again, and if you get both of them, then they're both dead.
No!
You got 1 more action. Just do it. You got it. You got it.
Well, okay.
Okay, that's 1 more. There we go. So give her 2 points of experience.
Thank you.
What?
For keeping track of her experience, because I didn't move it. Okay.
All right, so she's all done, right? So you got these 2.
Uh-huh.
Back off, Nelly. We got this.
Alright, so she will do the same thing for one action.
Alright, so last one's dead. There you go.
Sweet.
Alright, so you've still got, what, 3 actions for your nun and 4 for your wizard. What do you want to do?
Well, let's see. She can't really hold any more equipment because she's got that torch. I mean, I guess you could put it away for now.
Well, you could find something to put in your bag. I mean, you never know. Or something to give to the wizard or Nellie. She could use more stuff.
Let's do this. It's a sword.
A short sword or just a sword?
It's just a sword.
Oh, okay.
Which
Well,
is basically the same as the short sword, only it makes noise. That's the difference.
you roll 2 dice with the sword,
Oh, no,
right?
it doesn't make noise. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so here's what you can do. And I'm not trying to tell you, I just want to make sure you think of this. Now you can do a trade and give Nellie your short sword so that she would have dual weapons.
Ah, I see.
And that's still going to allow you to roll 3 dice now for that because of the dagger.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
The dagger's pretty sweet, man.
Alright, so that was her second action, right? So
She searched, then she traded. Yes. No, she killed the zombie first, so that was her third action.
this is her third action.
Yeah, this is her third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sweet. Fourth action.
And you also you did a search and you had a torch, so why don't you read what that torch says?
Okay. Spend an action, discard the torch from hand, and select a Dragon Bile token at range 0 to 1. Resolve Dragon Fire. So here's the Dragon Bile. So with the Dragon Bile, you can discard the Dragon Bile from hand and put a Dragon Bile token on... Oh, I'm sorry, for searching.
Why don't you read the red part? That's what I was wanting you to look at.
Draw 2 cards when searching.
There you go. So that means you should have drawn a second one.
I should have drawn a
There you
second
go.
card. That's why you...
So you would have gotten leather armor as well.
Armor! Sweet. Should I give her the armor?
It's up to you. You could also just plan on giving it to the
I can
wizard.
give her the armor because she's hurt. So, I know. That'll work.
Okay.
And just put the dagger up there. Yeah, I was like, well, what? I never even read how you do the Dragon Bile.
That's okay.
Okay.
So she still has 1 action left.
Should she move out or
That's up to you.
stay in there for now?
You got a runner. If you look down there, you've got a runner that's going to come right up through here. So he's going to be on you on the end of his activation.
Oh, that's not good. So... I mean, she could just kill him, right? Oh, we'll move her out. We'll just take the...
And you got your wizard.
We'll just be safe. Discard this card, gain 1 experience point. Why not? Get rid of it. It's in the way. Okay. He's...
You can search.
Yeah, moving him out would get him, what, here. And then he could take a free shot at these guys.
What's his range on his spell?
Oh, no, it's only a 0 to 1. Why did I think it was a 2?
Plus, if just bring it back up here, please.
Yes.
If you're right here, you can't shoot around a corner.
I wasn't going to be right there.
Oh, okay.
I was planning on being here, but that's still out of range.
Yeah.
So he, I don't know. I'm kind of stuck. I guess I'll search. Ooh, sweet. Crossbow. It uses bolts. And it does 2 damage. I don't know if I want to replace the axe with it, though. I mean, it does shoot farther. Alright. We'll do that. And then...
If you had left the axe equipped, you could have just busted that door open right there if you wanted.
I don't...
Well, I mean, then we got access to one another right here.
You want me to help you?
Well, I'm not saying I need your help. I'm just saying if we would have access to one another. That's all I'm saying. I don't need your help. I think you could probably stay out here and clean up. I'm going to probably go inside the building and start cleaning up those guys.
Here's my problem is the runner's going to be here, so I think he should stay here so that he can shoot into this room. So he doesn't really, he's not going to move any further.
So are you all done then?
No, Nellie's got her actions.
No,
right?
you already activated her. You attacked the zombies with her.
This one?
Yes, you attacked the zombies with her at the very beginning. She killed 3 zombies.
Oh, that was this turn. I don't know what I was thinking.
Okay, so you're all... Well, keep it going.
Keep it going.
All right, so you ready? So, zombie move, zombie move, zombie move, zombie move. Come down here.
Okay, now it's getting scary.
So let's see. It would be 1, 2, 3. They see me, though.
They go after you.
No, they don't see me. Right? Yes, they do. Yes. So they move towards me because they see me. Okay? Zombie move, 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 zombie move. All right. Ready? So we need to spawn 3 cards down here.
Oh my goodness.
A double spawn. So now we have to do 2 and then 1.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay. So now we're going to do 1 fatty.
The double spawn. The double spawn goes for the next zone,
sweetheart.
Right? But it's the next zone here.
Just
okay.
Don't distract me, because you're gonna. Now we have to do technically 4 for this one. I believe it was. So we did it 1 double and then double. So would it be 3 or 4? It would be 4. Yes, because we doubled it. So he activates, which allows him to move. Jiminy cricket! Are you serious? All right. That will go to the next one.
That will go to the next one.
So we still flip 1. That'd be 2 runners and 4 walkers. So, Jesus. And then 2 runners. This is getting nuts down there. All right, so now we have to do a double spawn right here. Oh, great. Okay. So 1 runner. I mean, this is getting dumb. So now we have to go back to this one and flip 2 more cards.
Yeah.
2 fatties, and all standard walkers will activate. So first the 2 fatties, and then now I have to activate all standard walkers. So hang on. There's a lot on the board. All right. So these guys will activate. Come down here. These 2 will activate. All of these guys will activate. He will activate.
He is there.
This one will activate. Okay. And this one here will try to chomp. Either one of these 2, he's going to try to get Clovis. Clovis rolls a 4 or better. We're going to go with Samson. A 5 or better misses. So, bam! Yes. So he was able to defend it. So,
okay.
All right. So that is it. So finally it'll be my turn, and we got to start getting rid of some zombies, hon. Of course, I will activate Silas first, and he will use his Orcish crossbow. So I'll roll 2 dice. We'll see if we can try to kill off both of these guys here. And that is 2 successes. It did kill them both. That will move him up now into the yellow, which will give him an extra activation. So we'll put that little marker right there. So now he has still got 3 actions. So he will use 1 action to move out to here. He will use another action to try to kill that fatty. And that is another success. So we'll kill that one. And then we'll move him up another spot. He will use his last activation to just draw a card. And we got Dragon's Bile. That's great. So if we can get another torch, and then we could create 2 of the Dragon Fire. All right, so that's all of his activations. I'm now going to move Samson up into here. He is now going to use 1 action to be able to do a search. So, and he found a regular sword. Not real beneficial for him, so we'll just put it right to there. He has 2 more actions left. I think what we will do with that is we are going to go 1 and 2 and just move into there. Now we will activate Clovis. He will go 1. He will go 2 for his 3rd action. He will take this marker right here, which will put him at 6 experience. So, and that's it for all of my characters. Carmen, back to you.
Okay, we actually made a mistake.
This runner when he was in here, he can only see one zone out, which means he could not actually see all the way across to see Clovis. So he should have technically went down
through the
into
noise.
So I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So you'd went 1, 2, and he should have popped up right there actually. So that was my fault.
Okay, so he's. Yeah, I don't know what to do with him now because that's gonna take some extra maneuvering because he's. I'll just let him chase me, I guess.
Chase me, you big beast.
So she's gonna move out here, and she's gonna grab the ranged weapon from him. So let's go ahead and.
Now he can reorganize whenever you.
Yeah, so he's gonna reorganize for free. And then she's gonna take the crossbow.
All right.
Okay, and
So
now
she's got
let's see.
3 actions left.
Stagger. Gain +1 die with another equipped melee weapon. The crossbow is not a melee weapon, so that's not gonna help her. Okay, I was just checking. 2. Okay, so she's taken.
So that was one
action, basically.
Technically, yeah, she's got a free movement out there. Then she did a trade. So that's 1, 2, 3.
3. And now for 4, she can shoot something.
How far does that crossbow shoot?
It shoots 1 to 2. So I think she should shoot the runner then.
Yeah.
Because the runner's going to be coming. So she'll do that first. That's a roll 2.
Did you miss?
Missed. So that's it.
Okay.
That's all her actions, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, she's
That
done.
stinks. Okay. How am I going to get that runner now?
Well, may not matter.
It's going to come from... Oh, it's just going to be sitting there with me.
Just like all them walkers. Yep.
Okay. Next. Let's see. What has she got? Let's bring him up next.
Okay.
1, 2, and then for 3, he will shoot into here.
Okay. So 4 dice.
4 dice.
And what is it? 4 betters?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And that is 3 hits. So.
That was only 2 hits.
I'm.
Right? I'm sorry. I was.
All right. So that's 3 hits. So
3
that's
hits.
3 experience points.
Sweet.
And that killed all of the zombies in that zone. Okay.
And that was his 3rd action?
Yes. So he's got 1 action left. So we can get them
2
2 now.
actions. Well.
1, 2. Yes, because that was a magic, and that was 3. So he still has 2 actions left. You're right.
So I'm wondering if he should go over here and shoot that runner.
Okay.
All right.
Roll 4 dice. That's a good idea. You'll clear out this side. And it is dead.
Dead.
So 1 more experience point for him.
Okay. And now it is her turn. So go ahead, move her.
1. And then she can do bloodlust.
Bloodlust will put her right.
It's kind of scary.
Shoot.
She has no ranged weapon, so.
I should have thought of that.
Well, she could kill him and then move back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's
So
do that.
that'd be her 2nd action to do this now. So
Now she gets 3 dice. 4 or better.
got him.
Right.
Good job. 2 experience points. All right. Now she still has 2 actions. Yeah, that's probably best.
Should probably just leave her there.
All right, so let's activate some
I
zombies.
mean, I could have put her in there and then did a search.
You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so then
Alright.
search. And you draw 2 cards.
That's a zombie.
Good. Perfect. Some salted meat. That's what you needed.
Jeez, that
this
was a really disappointing
Yeah, it's
search.
going to work out great for you.
Alright.
Okay, so let's activate the zombies. So if you come up the camera, so he goes 1 and then 2. This zombie is going to attack her. So
She's got nothing.
So that takes 1 wound on her then. Oh boy, she's 1 point away from dying. Alright, so this guy is going to go 1, 2. And we're going to move all these guys up 1. We'll move all these guys up 1. Can you see him in the camera, or are you?
I was still looking at that one zombie. I mean, I
Okay.
think I could, but...
Okay. Then 1, 2. 1, 2. Now these move to there.
We have a mess. Mess.
All right, so now we got a spawn, unfortunately. So we'll start down here. So 3 cards. First one will be 2 runners, 1 fatty, and then 3 walkers. Then, did I not move him? There you go. Now, we'll spawn one here, which is 1 runner. All right, so when we come back, we'll have them all on the board, and it'll be my turn. All right, so we actually took a rest and a break between days. So we are day 2 to try to wrap this up. And we talked strategy, lots of strategy, and we think we got this thing pegged. What I'm going to do, I am going to activate Clovis, and I am going to take him from here back into the vault for his first action. Second action, move him here, and then he is going to attack this one walker that's here in front of Carmen.
Save me!
Now, something I'm not sure that I've been doing is that he does get the +1 die when he does a melee attack, so he is going to use his great sword, and that will let him roll not just 5, but now 6 dice that he gets to roll. But only a 5 or better is a hit. So
6
1,
dice
2,
against
3, 4.
one little measly
Yeah, and
walker.
watch me miss. You know what I'm saying? Watch me miss. And
there you go.
She's totally dead. So that will give him 1 point of experience. So that will give him 1 extra action.
Sweet.
So he's finally gotten up with all the cool kids. So with that extra action, I'll just do a search. And I got a torch. So we have 2 torches and 2 sets of dragon's bile. So that's great. So we'll be able to make 2 batches of the dragon's fire.
Sweet.
All right. So this guy here is real simple. I'm just going to move him here for 1, 2, which will move him up 5 points. So I put him at 13. And then 3, 4. And then he's set up that we'll get all the objectives.
I don't know if we want to be moving him into the orange.
He won't. He'll go to 18. He'll be right on the brink of it.
Then if he
Well,
kills a
then we
zombie.
won't let him kill zombies, will we? 1. So Silas is going to go 1, 2, 3, and now he is going to shoot into past this group into that group right there to try to see if we can kill that necromancer. All right, so one other thing is that whenever he does his ranged rolls, he does get the +1 die. So I think this is the first time I've actually used a ranged attack with this orcish crossbow. I think I've been using it for melee up to this point, but he does get to roll 2 dice normally with it. So we'll be rolling 3 dice. A 3 or better is a hit, and if I get all 3 hits, then I'll kill all 3 of them in that zone.
That would be nice.
If I don't, then the necromancer at least is going to survive, which would be a bummer. So.
And
Only 1 hit out of all of that, so that'll just kill only 1 walker,
Doesn't he have
unfortunately.
I thought somebody had a special ability where they could re-roll or something.
Well, unfortunately, even if I did have the quiver, it wouldn't work with this because it does say it is for that has bolts, not arrows. It only works for arrows. So, all right, so that is all 3. Oh, wait a minute. That was everything, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that was all his actions. So, all right, so we'll go over to Carmen and see what she's got up her sleeve.
Okay, this is hard because look at all these runners. Look at all these runners.
We so
They're gonna get me.
We want to hurry up and eat your flesh.
Oh shoot. I can't. I was going to activate him first.
No, can't, because you got to get rid of him.
Yeah, I got to get rid of him.
Yeah, you'll have to activate Anne first. Or, I'm sorry.
That's Nellie. I think I
Nellie.
will activate Anne first, because she can use her special ability.
Yeah, that's why, because I figured I freed her up by killing that zombie, so then that'd allow her to move around
She
freely.
could kill this one, but then does that put her in too much danger?
Her?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness, no. If she goes up there and kills that one, then she could probably even come down and kill this runner, too. I
Yeah.
think you'd be just fine.
True.
And that would free up Nellie to where she can just run up here and just start, slaughtering them guys.
Right.
With,
okay. Well,
yeah.
let's do that first.
So that would be her free, her bloodlust melee.
Uh-huh.
And then an attack. So
And that's 3 dice, because I
Okay.
have 1 for the dagger, 2 for the sword.
3 to get ready. And he's dead.
Dead.
So that's 1 experience point for Anne. Very good. And now she has 3 actions still to go.
She's 3 actions left. She could run up there and then she'd be out of harm's way because there's no...
Well, the scary part is that if you do walk her up to here, then if she misses, then this guy gets rah, rah. Yeah, and we don't want that to happen. So I would almost, and I don't like telling you what to do, and you know that, But I would almost probably bring her back in here just so she's 100% safe and sound. She did her job by freeing up.
Yeah, but you've got Dragon's Bow.
I do.
Now,
I do have the combination as well, but I'm just...
I mean, if she takes out... She's got 3 dice. The chances that all 3 are going to miss are probably kind of slim.
Okay. I mean, I will hate you forever.
I can always try to rescue her with one of my other...
True. That is true, but of course it throws off the whole
thing
we're trying to do here, and you're leaving me exposed then. Oh, okay.
And roll a 6.
You got 1 experience point. Make sure you put that on her. Okay. You had me nervous.
She's a safe nun.
Unnecessarily. Okay. Yeah, and in fact, now she's actually more safe than she could ever be.
We will move him 1, 2, and then we'll shoot into this group.
Yeah, and you get to do this 3 times. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got your spellcaster ability.
That's 4 dice, a 4 or better.
There you go. There's 4 dice. And that is 3 hits. So
3 hits.
1, 2, and does it do?
It does 2. It does 2 damage. Yeah.
So you get all 3 of these. So if you're again, you can kill the fatty with it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so give him 3 points of experience.
All right.
And you were worried about my dwarf hitting into orange? Just yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah.
He's about to go in orange if I take all these out.
No, that'll put him at 18, so he'll just be 1 away. So you're all right.
But I want to take the necromancer out.
Well, you can take him out with Nellie, right? With her bolts. You're fine.
Possibly.
Yeah. In fact, you wouldn't be able to, anyways. So you missed on all of them, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay. Last chance. At least, come on, man. Oh, wow.
1.
Just 1 more.
Oh,
Wow.
no way. The stupid fatty's still there.
Yeah, that's not good at all. Well, bring the camera over here. So she's your last character to fight with. Does her crossbow at least do 2 points of damage?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we know what... That's her free move. Okay?
Okay.
And what's its range?
It's 1 to 2.
Okay. So you're fine. You could actually shoot and possibly kill all of these guys just from where you're at. So that'd be perfect. So, all right.
Actually, give me that one. That was...
That's the lucky die.
That's the one that rolled a 6.
Is that 2 hits?
That's 2 hits.
All right. So the fatty and the walker are dead. Give it 2 points of experience. Okay. Next, you could shoot at the necromancer and his pal. That's 1 more hit, so the walker's dead. Okay. Last batch.
This is only my 3rd action, right?
This is your 3rd action.
There we go.
The necromancer is dead.
Necromancer.
Okay.
Goodbye, necromancer spawn point.
Right. So did you give yourself 2 more points of experience for killing them? Okay. So I took off the spawn point.
Yay! That was my goal.
Now you have one action left to go. Now
left.
Does she have any wounds by any chance?
Yes, she has 2 wounds.
Oh, Jiminy Cricket! Wow, you are really beat up over there. We need that healing spell.
That makes no sense. One of my people was supposed to have 2 wounds. The other person was only supposed to have 1.
Well, he's got 1.
It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. It happened. All right.
Okay.
Excuse me. Everybody say bless you. Otherwise, the demon will take my soul. What?
All of my people got bit at the same time. They all got...
Somebody got bit twice, and each person got bit once.
That was her.
Okay.
So
right, and then she got bit again. I remember. So you did get bit twice. So all right. So we're all done with our phase. So
she's got 1 action left. So
what is she gonna do? Anything?
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering.
I'd probably
if she should do anything.
I don't want to run her up. That'd be a really bad idea. So just
okay.
If you want, back her up. If anything.
Nah.
Okay. All right. We ready? So let's Rawr, rawr.
Yeah, this
Rawr,
is scary.
rawr.
What if they get an extra
come down
action?
Here, so rawr, rawr. Rawr, rawr. Rawr. Very fat. Rawr, rawr. Rawr, 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 rawr. Okay.
Yeah.
2 spawn points down there. First card. Choo! We are in yellow, so 4 walkers. Second card. Choo! 1 runner. So 4 walkers and 1 runner. 1, 2, 3. There's the runner. And 4. We'll come over here. Necromancer.
Oh, man.
Right. Man, we give him an awful
Keep
lot.
getting rid of him. He keeps coming back.
He's such a jerk. All right, so let's...
Stupid Necromancer spawn point.
Yeah, and then we got to flip a card for that as well. So, and 1 fatty goes with it. That's all right. We'll get rid of him. It's just annoying.
The spawn point's annoying.
Yeah. All right, when we come back, it'll be my turn. All right, so I'm going to start with Clovis. Clovis, come right over. So he's going to go 1 and 2. I'm sorry. I'll help you up there, buddy. There we go. 2, and then he is going to try to fight and kill off both of them runners. So he will use his great sword, and he will roll 6 dice. 5s or betters are kills. I actually roll 6 dice. 5s or better are kills, and that is just 1 kill. So that's 1, and then we'll do it again to try to kill the other. And he is dead now too. All right, so that was all of his actions. That did give him 2 points of experience. Next, I'm going to activate Silas. So Silas is going to shoot from here. Well, you want me to go ahead and take him out, or because I was thinking about actually blasting into there first.
I don't know. I mean, I could take this guy out with her, but if I could possibly take both of the runners out with her, but then she'd be right here.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, I've got plenty of capacity. I've got a lot of capacity with Silas to be able to kill.
I actually think she would be fine taking out both of the runners.
Well, I'm worried about you trying to use him this round because you're going to put us into orange, and I'm not really crazy about you putting us into orange.
Okay, well, he's at 15. I can still kill 3 more without going into orange.
Oh, that's right, because you whiffed on all your rolls, didn't you? Okay, so why don't I use, let's see, I'll use Silas to be able to move up 1 here, and then I will shoot into that group right there. And actually, you know what? I'm just going to stay there first and shoot at him. So I'll be 3 dice. 3 or better. He is dead, so that's 1.
Alright, that doesn't give Anne anything to do now.
She's got plenty.
Why you did that?
2, and now he's going to shoot into that group. And that's just 1 more kill. Okay. And then, so that was 1, 2, 3. I could attack again, which I might as well. So, and that's 3. So boom. All right. So that puts him at 14. All right. You notice the more we've been using these, the easier they've been to slide. For when we first had them, man, they were impossible. So he is going to pick this up. That's the last of the objective tokens that we needed. That's 1 experience. Or I'm sorry, 1 action. He is going to go 2. And then he's going to try to bust this door open. So he'll roll 1 die, and that's successful. So that's 3, and that will make a noise. And then he's actually just going to move over to there, to that spot, because that's, I don't know, whatever, right? Okay, so we'll go over to Carmen.
Okay, let's kill us some zombies.
Kill us some zombies!
2 and 3, he will shoot into there with his Inferno spell.
Inferno spell.
4 dice, 4 plus.
Does that thing make noise, by the way? I don't think we put noise markers last time.
Yeah,
it doesn't seem to matter. I mean, we're in a straight line, so. And that's 2 dead. So
Yay.
that's 2 fatties. That'll be removed because it goes fatty and then runners. So.
Oh, I about moved the wrong. Okay, he's almost orange.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain to you earlier, but yeah, I don't know.
Shoot.
You just got to keep going. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I should have maybe used her first to see if she could have taken care of him before he did. Too late now, right?
Yeah, just do it. And that's 2 more, so that puts him right over it, doesn't it?
Yep.
All right, so you've got to pick your orange power. What do you got?
+1 free magic attack or spellbook. I don't know what spellbook is.
Well, let's look up spellbook. I think I know what that is. Spellbook, all combat spells and enchantments in the survivor's inventory are considered equipped in hand. With this skill, a survivor could effectively be considered as having several combat spells and enchantment cards equipped in hand. For obvious reasons, he can only use 2 identical dual combat spells at any given time. Choose any combination of 2 before resolving actions or rolls involving the survivor. So
that would be nice, but I only have 2 spells.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm just gonna go with +1 free magic attack.
Uh-huh.
So he's taken 4 actions.
Yep. Which now
and so now he's got 2 free spell actions.
You could just what's the range on that spell you got, by the way?
It's only 0 to 1.
Oh yeah, well you don't want to move him obviously, but
yeah, so he can just take out that runner, I guess.
Yeah, probably. Well, he'll definitely, well, not even necessarily. You got 2 chances to take the runner out, so.
I was just looking at her to see how much range she has. She can stand there.
Yeah, and shoot all the way to them.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, he did.
Bye, runner.
Okay. And then are you just going to forego your last action?
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. I don't know what else I would do with him other than just move him up for no reason.
Alright,
so then she will go
1, 2.
1 action because she took her free move action. So she has 3 actions
chances
left.
Kill him.
2.
That one was a 6.
And it was a 6 again.
Alright, so you killed one of the walkers, so I'll remove that.
I'll move her up. I don't want to move the camera.
And that's
1 more.
1 more dead. Okay.
Alright. I'll move the camera this time, but I feel like it would make me dizzy if I was watching, just saying.
I think I always try to use broad sweeping motions as much as I can. I think that helps, but 1 more attack, right?
Uh-huh.
You got him, hun. Boom! Yes! You got them both.
Ha-ha! We are clearing it out.
Yeah, I think you cleared it out. It is International Women's Day. You're like clearing them out today.
Sweet. Alright, now I've got her left, and she will go 1 and search. Or should she go into here? So
it's up to you. You want to go in there?
Sure, why not?
Rawr.
And
I don't know what she
found plenty of bolts, which would be helpful.
Oh, goodness. So that actually works with crossbows then.
If I could get it to one of my people, I could get it to one of my people. She could go right through that door.
Yeah, she could. So that would be your 4th action to do that right there. Right? Because you walked into here, searched. That'd be your 3rd action.
No, okay. She walked into here.
Oh,
2.
then, yeah,
search,
so that was 4.
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's nice. I didn't even know that card existed. That's sweet.
Yeah.
All right, so let's keep it going. Ready? So. Rawr, rawr. 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 Okay. So we will flip 2 down there. So first one. What do we? Oh, we're in orange now, aren't we? Holy crap!
3 runners. Oh, this is bad.
We need the stupid abomination card just to flip, and we'll win this game. All standard walkers get an action, so.
Hi, guys. Okay.
Ready? Now we'll go here. 5 walkers.
Dang, that's a lot.
Yeah, you do realize we kill all of them in like 1 turn. And 2 fatties, so.
It's just if we ignore them that becomes a problem, I guess.
Yeah, whatevs.
Alright, you're up.
Alright, so Carmen and I were talking off camera. Both of us have a combination of Dragon's Bile and Torch. The only entry points will be in this corner or that corner. That's where the abomination's going to come. That's the only way we can kill him as well. So I'm going to just guard this end. Carmen's going to guard that end. And we're just going to clear out all the zombies, wait for the abomination to appear, and then we're going to wipe him out and end this scenario. So what I am going to do is I'm going to move Clovis 1. I'm going to move him 2. And then we're going to attack this zombie, which will give me 6 dice. And he is dead.
Very dead zombie.
Very, very dead zombie. Okay. And then he's got 1 action left, and he'll move right to there. Next, I will move Silas. He will go 1, 2, 3. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a trade action between Silas and Clovis, just so that I can... Well, you know what? that's kind of stupid. I don't really need to force that. I'm just going to use my orcish crossbow. I can shoot 3 dice. 3 or better is a hit, and then I could possibly take out that necromancer. So, and I did.
Yay.
So both of these guys are dead. That gives him 2 points of experience.
By necromancer
And,
spawn point.
well, we could take it from there or down there. It don't matter. And you've got more crap you're dealing with there. If you want, I can take it. You could leave that one. It's up to you. I'm okay either way.
My people are already hurt.
Yeah,
so,
that's a good point. Okay, so we'll take it from there, and then we'll just flip this one over to a normal one if you can flip that over.
Is it flipped to another
Yeah.
one? Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's how you always. Okay. Now he will go 1. He's going to do a search. A dagger. I don't need a dagger, so we'll just put it up there. And then he will just come out to here. And he don't really need to do anything with his Farians. So we'll just leave him in that spot there. And I will call it a day with Team Tim. We'll go to Team Kerman now.
Okay, for some reason, automatically my mind is like, go, go, Team Tim.
I like this song.
Tim. Now it's time for Team Carmen. Go. See how I did that?
I don't think you should move her out. I'm really scared you're going to lose her.
She can just go right back.
All right.
She could go 1, 2. Oh, wait.
She'll be in the middle of all of them. She can't run out of them once she's in the middle of them because she'll have to use extra movement points.
Oh, okay. Well, then she'll just go 1. And then she will give the plenty of bolts to...
She could have searched before she went out. She does get to draw 2 cards.
Fine.
I'm just throwing it out there.
If she... We'll do the trade first, because I'm scared that I'm going to find a zombie or something. Because that's what happened to her last time.
So that was 2 actions.
And then... Oh, I see what
Yeah, and then you're going to go in there, you're going to search, and then you're not going to be able to fight. Yeah, you silly.
No,
Well, just stay there if you don't want to do anything. I mean, we got everything we need to win. It don't matter.
I'll just pull her back.
Okay.
I'll stay there, because then she could run
Right.
up and hit something and then
Yeah.
run back. Okay. Alright, does anybody need any experience?
Does anybody need any experience?
I mean, I might as well give this to her, too, because she's close to being an orange.
You can activate her now and just go ahead and eat it.
Eat that meat! Okay.
Eat that meat.
She's gonna go back in. Wait, no, she's staying there! Dang it! Why do I keep forgetting what I'm doing? Okay,
I don't know. Everybody else doesn't know either.
I'm sorry. Alright.
So, did she go in orange?
She has plenty of bolts now. No, she's not an orange yet.
So what's her orange abilities, just so we cover that now?
Bloodlust, melee, and slippery.
Well, we know what both of them do.
Yeah, I don't know which one to
I
choose,
go
though.
bloodless melee. Rawr.
I mean, all it does is give her extra movements, and she already has extra movements.
We've got them
Kind of-
pinned. It ain't gonna matter. So we're in great shape.
Yeah, slippery
Let the
could be useful, I think.
zombie slaughter begin.
I think I'll go with slippery, just in case she needs it to, like, reach the abomination or something.
True.
I don't know. Alright. And she has done nothing yet, so let's roll some dice and attack some zombies.
Kill some zombies. You only roll 2? Oh, you're using your crossbow? Yeah. So that's 1 kill. Okay.
Wait,
What? You're attacking with your crossbow.
right, which is not a... Okay, got it.
Okay. And then you
I
had
was
plenty
thinking
of
the dagger
bolts.
could
Stop,
help
stop.
her.
You had plenty of bolts, right?
So reroll one.
Yeah. There you go.
There.
So it's 2 kills. So give her 1 more experience point. So you should get 2 total.
Now she's
you
in
go.
orange. Now she
There
has
you go.
slippery. Whee!
Yeah, I'm slippery.
Okay.
You'll never catch me.
2 action.
Oh. There's 2 more dead. Okay, give her 2 more experience points.
Sweet.
Yeah.
She's mowing through them.
She's a one-man wrecking crew.
3 actions.
Well, that's it with him. So you didn't miss on a single one. Well, you did, but she was able to re-roll. That was pretty impressive.
Nice. Okay, so for 4 actions, should she move up? Just stay there. She'll just
It's up
stay
to
there.
you.
She should stay there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. Okay. Now, actually, she could move all the way up and then be there
Uh-huh.
with my wizard.
I think that's a better idea.
Because my wizard's going to have to go up
wrong
there
one.
and shoot at him.
There you go. Hey, you're pulling my little trick.
Yeah, I mean, it's orange and yellow. They both have swords. I mean, it's kind of hard. Okay.
One's a nun, one's a heathen. That's 2. So now he gets to spell cast twice, doesn't he? So you get to use his free spell twice?
Yeah.
Wow. So he's got 3 attacks still.
I need 2 more dice.
Here you go. These are special ones.
They
I've been
are?
warming them
Are
up
you
for
sure?
Yeah. I've been sitting on them. And that's what? 2 hits?
2 hits.
That's the 2 that I gave you were the ones I was sitting on.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 2 experience, and then you'll kill him. And then basically he's just going to be like, yeah, I'm just going to hang out here. I'm tired. I'll take me a quick little old man.
There we go.
All right, so 1 more experience point.
Now I have a question. Wait. Never mind. She doesn't have the... I keep wondering if I should hand the dragon's bile and torch over to him since he's not as hurt as the other ones.
So are you all done then?
All done.
All right, so let's go ahead. We'll start at your spawn point. Oh, wait. First, okay, now we will start at your spawn point, and oh, phenomenal. A double spawner. So 2 for the first one, which will be, oh man, look, the abomination would have come in if we had stayed in yellow.
Okay.
So 2 runners and a fatty.
Wow, I didn't think about it doing that. And we gotta wait longer.
Yeah. All right, and then I've got 1 more, which goes back to you now. So 2 flip for you. Which is, hey, booyah! So you get the abomination.
Oh,
You're going to get the final kill.
Nice.
That stinks.
Scared noises.
And then 2 runners. Nah, that's going to be game. So basically, if you want, just keep the camera on because honestly, the only thing we have to do is kill him. And I mean, we could go through my actions and if you want to bring it up here, we could go through my actions and watch me wipe out all these guys.
There's no reason to.
So let's just say this. My guys were like, "Rawr!" And they killed all of them off.
They killed all of them?
Because I could have used Dragon's Fire and actually killed all of them too. But I'm not worried about it. Carmen basically is going to win the game for us right here, right now.
Okay.
So all she has to do is bring up Olan and she'll show you what happens.
Okay. Well, let's see how many I don't know. We'll see how many actions I have with her. I've got 4 actions. She could go 1.
Sweetheart, all you got to do is a trade action and give both items to one person. You don't understand?
Yeah, okay, she could do that.
Yeah, and then that way you'd have enough actions to do everything.
And not have to worry about it. I mean, she could still possibly even...
No, you don't have to worry about it. She can go 1,
Wait,
2...
she has 4 actions. She's got it. Right?
No. Okay.
No, because she would have to equip the dragon.
There you go.
Okay,
so all she has to do is go 1, 2, do a
And then
trade action
do a
with one of
trade
them,
action.
give them both the torch and the dragon's bile. So on their first action, all they do is equip it, and they blow up the whole area.
All right. Well, they don't have to equip it because you automatically get to rearrange things when you do a trade action. So
1, 2 actions.
Okay, so for 3, she will give them.
Who are you going to give the honor to?
Noe.
Okay, so
Because she took more hits.
it's all about them hits.
And she has armor, so she's like, "Arr!"
Arr, I'm She-Ra.
Alright, so
Okay.
now all she's got to do is throw it.
So she's gonna. You ready? Ready? We gotta do it one at a time. So
Okay,
throw
so
your dragon's bile.
Spend an action and discard Dragon Bile from hand. Put Dragon Bile token at range 0 to 1.
Ew, dragon's bile. That's
Okay.
disgusting.
That's 1 action. For 2 actions, spend an action, discard a torch from hand, and select a Dragon Bile token at range 0 to 1. Resolve Dragon Fire.
You want the honor?
Da, 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 da.
That's it.
Woo! I'm the best waitress ever!
I'm really enjoying that.
That was the end of the game. We won! Yes!
So at the beginning of the video, you were like, Little Miss negative, Little Miss downer, Little Miss glass half empty.
I am still surprised we pulled it out. I thought it was looking
Nobody
really...
even died.
It was looking really, really scary. I mean, 2 of my people were almost dead.
Yes, but look, she didn't know going into it as well as I. This is the easy scenario. Come on.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that big of a
It
deal.
didn't look easy.
Well, I don't. We had a moment or two where it seemed like we struggled a little bit, but ultimately, we both came through. And,
Yeah.
And it really seemed like, we was able
And
to
it was
find.
never super bad. I mean, yeah.
Once
even when they've got big, huge crowds of zombies, you take a look at our weapons, you're like, oh, yeah.
That's just it right there. That's what I was actually about to say. I mean, once we went into the vault and we got those nice, artifacts.
Right.
Yeah, really, it's a game changer. A lot of fun. I think this is an absolute blast.
It was a lot of fun.
I had so much fun filming this. I had so much fun practicing to film this that I just can't even express to you how much I love Zombicide Black Plague. So let's go ahead and just roll that straight and segue into our review.
All right.
I'll let you begin if you don't mind.
Well, there are some differences with Zombicide Black Plague that I feel like improve gameplay above Zombicide. And the biggest thing is that we control 3 characters each, and we get to choose in what order to use those characters. So I think that makes a big difference when it comes to being able to have a strategy and not just, be... You have choices. You have more choices, and it's not just, oh, well, I guess I have to do this now.
You have to activate this character, or you have to activate that.
Right.
You're not hedged in so much. And what I think I like so much about it, well, there's a plethora of things I enjoy about it. Would you say I have a plethora of pinatas?
Plethora.
Si, El Guapo, you have a plethora of pinatas. If you know where that came from, bam, kudos. Right below. Come on, that was a great movie quote. Anyways, what I like about it is a plethora of items. I like the fact that when you do a search, that you actually find good stuff. I mean, 9 times out of 10, you're going to find something you can actually put to use. Whereas it seemed like in the old Zombicide, you'd find canned food, you'd find rice, and water to wash it all down with over and over.
That you do nothing with. At least in this one, when you find food, it gives you an experience point.
Yeah, it just never felt like you was able to really acquire the things that you needed to actually combat the zombies. And I feel like this one does give you that. Weapons are galore, and I think that's what makes the game fun and exciting when you do a search, that you're going to typically find something you really do need.
And the torch is cool because it lets you get 2 items when you search.
That's right,
yeah.
Yes. Anything else you want to add, because we got more to talk about?
Well, I think that you really like the fact that you can use dual weapons.
Okay, yep, and I was going to get into that, so you want to...
Well, what I really like is the fact that you can have armor. That's in the middle of your player board. You can have armor, or you can choose to forego the armor and equip whatever special equipment your player can actually hold there, which is really cool when you have 2 swords and a dagger. Yeah. I think I had that early in the game, didn't I?
I think if you didn't have it in this one, I think you did have it in this one, and you had it in our practice games too with Anne. You gotten it several times, in fact.
Right.
In fact, she had 3 daggers equipped at one time, and they all stack. And she was rolling 6 dice with these things. It was amazing. I got you good!
One thing about Zombicide is that you always picture this happening, and you're like, oh, gonna rock this
I don't think stabbing's really that's good, I would tell you. Yeah, you got to do more of a saw motion. You got to take off the head.
Right. Well, and the weapons probably weren't very sharp back then, so.
I don't know. You might be surprised. I mean, I really think they may have had some sharp items.
Okay.
I don't know why that's practical in this
axe
discussion, but
to break down the doors.
My axe. I do like the fact that the dual symbol, it appears much more often, and it's more common in this game than what it used to appear in Zombicide. So there is a greater chance you are going to be able to equip 2. If I had 2 hammers almost the entire game with my dwarf, and you had 2 swords and a dagger equipped with Anne for most of the time as well. And that really comes in handy. I mean, you got to have... Look, if you don't have the weapons to fight, then your fight's not going to be very good for you. So that's the whole point and purpose of the game, is to be able to fight the zombies. So when you are able to find the weapons and you put them to use, it goes to the search, it also goes to the dual weapons. Everything seems to come in handy, and it has a purpose or a use to somebody, if not you or somebody in the group. So I do also like the difference with the ranged weapons and the magic. How some are magic users, and one thing you didn't get to see, unfortunately, and this is actually what I was going to talk about with the magic users, is there are enchantments that you can use to help speed up characters powers or to give them extra actions and things like that. That never came into effect because those things were never found, unfortunately. They're scrolls. That would have been great for her spellcaster because she would have been able to just read that stuff off and just give everybody all these enhancements, and they would have been able to do,
And that would have been a free action. I could choose that or a magic combat action. So that
all right, so let's wrap this up. Final thoughts? What do you think?
Well, I was going to say one more thing, and it's that not necessarily an improvement because I mean this is a newer game, but there are more abilities that the characters have as well, which I really enjoyed the newer abilities.
I like the whole fact we got the vault too. I think that's neat. Little tunnels that go underground.
The vault.
I don't know why I didn't bring that up. I'm sorry, but I like how we can go all around the board by using the vaults, and that's awesome.
The secret passageways is a big difference because the maneuverability and the choices of where you can go, and you can choose to make noise and drag the zombies down there if you want. Great strategies that come out of those.
Welcome to the kill zone. Final thoughts. Let's wrap it up.
Okay.
You
love it.
Ah, there we go.
Love it. I mean, like I said, I like it better than Zombicide. I mean, I think Zombicide for me was a game that really got me into the RPG mode. Like I said, you're just picturing yourself going, and this even improves upon it. And I love the new player boards and the new abilities. So yeah, 2 thumbs up for me.
Everything, ditto. I think she just pretty well said everything I think as well. I think this is an absolutely phenomenal game, and I think it is, in my opinion, if you like Zombicide, Black Plague does everything Zombicide does, better. So anyways, we're going to go into this next. This is the expansion of Zombicide. This is Wolfsberg. I think it's in German. Wolfsberg. I don't know how they say it in German. But anyways, this is the next one we're going to go into, and we're going to have little wolves and a big werewolf abomination that's going to chase us around. So look for that video to be coming soon. So until then, we appreciate you watching.
Bye-bye.